Taurus, welcome to Larissa Lily Temperance. Today we're doing your general read for January 2022. So Taurus, these messages are going to be energies to kick off the year. I always like to see the year, you know, in terms of 3 months at a time, and I don't focus too much on the entire year, only because obviously you guys have astrologers out there. And I think those energies and those individuals, those amazing people can add into what I'm going to feel. But tarot is more about present, past, future, in a sense, not and possibilities of future as always. But these messages are going to be what the soul needs. It's an internal work for your soul to evolve and to kick off, and the energy you need to be in. So what I did get, Taurus, is God. We have to have a little talk, Taurus. If I see the devil energy in another read, because you guys had it so much already in your past readings, and it did show up. What I do see, the Nine of Pentacles as well. So what I feel like the push here, and the emphasis from source, the emphasis from the spirits, is to let things go. Whatever that devil energy is for you, you really need to balance it out. You know, we have overall energy is Ten of Swords and Ace of Cups. These are two good energies, right? Ten of Swords, because obviously there's pain, betrayal. So to me, the devil energy is going to represent this Ten of Swords. You know, whatever is being processed, you know, whether you're healing from betrayal, maybe have a victim mentality, defeated, you know, maybe a sense of failure. There's a lot that needs to be released here. But you have to recognize it only goes upwards. 10 it comes down to 1, which is Ace of Cups is a 1. And the ones in the major arcana is the Magician. Understanding that you're the alchemizer of your life and you get to make these changes. Happiness is a state of mind. And I'm going to say that again. Happiness is a state of mind. And so is that devil energy. That's also a state of mind. And so whoever is interfering, which is only allowed by your choice to interfere because you can remove, that is also something that is a state of mind. So there is surviving here, right? You know, we have the main energy of Ace of Cups here. And I think this is a need for, one, compassion to yourselves, to allow yourself to really open yourself up, also place of receiving. And this also represents a new love. So I don't, you know, there's a new beginning here. There's a deep connection. For some of you, it could represent pregnancy as well, right? But this is definitely, I feel, this is allowing yourself to open up your heart, allow yourself to heal, allow new relationships. If the devil energy is more of an energy that you're holding on to pain and you are not able to open yourself up to love, you know, these readings are general, so I don't really focus. But if love shows up, because clearly we have Ace of Cups, you know, then we'll see what spirit adds to it. So let's see what we're going to get for your soul's journey. This is a spiritual oracle, journey oracle, and I like to see what the soul's transitions are. So what is Taurus's, of course, journey to fulfillment? I love this. And I feel like I've been saying this for quite some time in your reads, Taurus, that there is a lack of fulfillment. This is about you finding your happiness. And because I saw the Nine of Pentacles, that means there might be quite a few nines coming out here where you need to redefine what fulfills you, what makes you feel stable, what makes you feel secure. And a lot of that has to do with your own standards. So this journey, it's a journey, right? To figure those things out is going to be a process. But you have to be part of the journey. You have to be part of the process. And here it says, although others may influence us, we must take charge of our own destiny. And this is the part where, as the alchemizer, right, we're representing ones, as the alchemizer of the things you're putting to end. Although those energies influence us and influence our emotions and how we feel and our state of mind, even our state of happiness, which is that devil. So if this devil appears, Taurus, in this main spread, I swear to God, I want you to get rid of it. I don't want to see it in February. So even if it exists, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying let's do better, right? So let's see what you need to allow. What is Taurus? I need to allow. I allow myself to respect myself. My goodness, beautiful. I mean, could that be anything else? You know, you're setting up the standards, and those standards is you respecting yourself, right? That releasing is a raising of standards, knowing that you're going up and not backwards. You're moving forward, you know. So let's see. And respecting your fulfillment, what makes you happy. This is the nines. The nines are all about the self. 999 is completion as well. And this is, to me, it represents this inner wisdom that's been received, you know, during this space of, you know, solitude, but also observing and analyzing ourselves. And so let's see what you need to surrender. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. For some of you, I really do feel that could be some of the devil energy here. So speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And I feel like you got this. I don't know, Taurus. I feel like you got this at some point. I don't know if it was last month's general read or the months before general read. I kind of feel this, like energetically, I'm feeling the memory of it. So this habit of people pleasing obviously is in different forms. And I just really feel this is about what your fulfillment. It's not about what makes someone else happy, even though our hearts always want to make other people happy. But sometimes this devil energy, for some of you, it can be someone interfering your energy that is needing constant, who has codependent habits, and yet therefore you're enabling those habits. So if there are people in your surrounding, because it can't, you know, and you're enabling, which means you're pleasing them. It's like, it's even if it's a shrug of the shoulder, it's time to just be clear. It's not about hurting feelings. It's about your standards. Again, what you want. So now let's get into this main spread. This is too much. I'm going to pull these back because I did not. I'm going to leave this Chariot here. Spirit, give me more on this energy for Taurus. Ooh, my God, Taurus, the energies of these cards. Jeez. Oh, look what was hidden. Okay, so we have Triumph here, which is the Chariot. We have 5 of Pentacles, and then we have 2 threes. I want to point out 3, 3. We have heartache and loss, and then recognition and reward. So, and then of course the World. So this to me has to. This is a cycle that needs to end. I want to point out you have spiritual union, which could be your Ace of Cups and victory and success. Wow. And another ace here, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new beginning here. You have, wow, oh my God. You have memories of love, which is soulmate energy, 6 of Cups. And then another ace, passion ignited. So this chapter, this World here is bringing, because we have that as in the future, these are potential outcomes once you understand what needs to be released here. So there is new beginning, because the focus right now is to close the cycle, which is that main energy, 10 of Swords, and to now really take ownership of this fulfillment that you are trying to be blessed with here. So we must take charge of our destiny, and that journey is ours and individually. Even if when we're in relationships, the growth happens individually, and then of course the toughest things in relationships is how do we do it together. So the fact that we have threes here, one, always to me, the threes represent major arcana Empress, which means healing, unconditional love, but fertility, and strong feminine energy to take ownership. So we can either be very much in our masculine energy, where that devil energy can represent some of that codependent, but also control, a sense of control, and stuck in old ways, even belief systems. Like there's something that keeps us stuck in this Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles can also indicate the codependency, the lack of the scarcity mindset, not having enough, one financially, right? Because this is also financial material changes, the fear of financial changes, and whatever came with it, especially with this heartache loss. So this to me feels like fears. Then we have our recognition and reward, and this is the work, Three of Pentacles. So in order for us to receive rewards on the outer aspects of our world, we have to be determined here with the Chariot. You guys have Cancer energy here, and then of course Earth sign energy, which is the grounding energy. Ace of Wands, again another ace wanting to show up. I didn't say Spirit, but to me this is guiding to a new beginning. I think Spirit wants to really stress the new beginnings and the initiation process. So again, our focus is journey, the journey to fulfillment. So this is the journey to fulfillment. It's gonna hurt. Nothing is really appreciated unless it doesn't come with the backdrop of pain. And pain is part of the process of really appreciating fulfillment, as much as we hate it. And this is definitely, for me, a need to be in a state of gratitude to really finally release. So, Spirit, give me more of this Chariot. Why the Chariot? Yeah, so we're talking again, Chariot's movement. And look at this, Four of Pentacles and Six of Swords. So this need to move, to move to calmer waters and release temperance. There goes that Seven of Swords. We've got 10 of Wands, and there goes that Empress. So there is something that you need to really release. Energetically, there is a change, and it's really going to be dependent on you. The Chariot is the number 7, which is the spiritual journey. It's our spiritual awareness. This is where we find ourselves internally, even for those who never had a spiritual journey. The spiritual journey happens whether you know it or not. It could happen just by you doing personal development, whatever that looks like to you. It could happen where how you release energy when you work out. It can happen. There's a lot of, if you guys do therapy instead, right? If you guys do like to read personal development books, whatever whatever increases this determination to get unstuck and to move forward. One, mentally, because we have the Six of Swords. So mentally also move forward to heal is here we go with the 10 of Pentacles. So that's when this will come, right? 10 of Pentacles. This is to progression and the determination to stabilize and to move to progression. It doesn't seem like it's going to come easy. Again, there goes the stuck energy of the mind, 9 of Swords. Give me more of this 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there's this 5 of Pentacles for some of you is this instability, yes, of maybe finances and change. There, I love it. And there goes that Queen of Swords. So there's a need to cut away. Also, if there's someone interfering in your energy, because again, we're talking about there's habit, people pleasing. So if someone's consuming you financially, that could be it, whether it's family. You know, if you're this giver, you know, and someone takes advantage of your kindness, this is also considered a codependent relationship. And this doesn't only have to be in terms of money, finances. It could be in terms of time, you know, the constant need of favors, and you're feeling depleted. But here with the 10 of Wands, clearly indicating depletion. And the Magician here, right? Like we said, you're in the number ones. So in order for this to shift, Taurus, you have to be the alchemizer. You have to want this new beginning. So we're back with the 10. You know, I love that it represents 10 and ace, because this also represents, because this is 10 and 1, 10 coming to a 1, 1 with the ace, and 10 of Wands with the 1, and the major arcana Magician 1. And this is you recognizing what needs to be cut away, what needs to be changed. I'm going to add some more layers for this. Give me more on this 10 of... Oh, whoa, what was that? Oh, I knew it. Look what just flipped, you guys. There was that devil. I'm going to put it back. But this needs to stop. This needs to stop. All right, give me more of this 10 of Wands. There are definitely something impeding in your energy. The Knight of Wands, and this is you taking action. So that's it. There's an exhaustion. 10 of Wands, you just can't anymore, right? 10 of Wands, when you meet the 10 of Wands, you're like, I'm done. I'm clearing way. I'm changing it. I'm taking action. Knight of Wands is a fast moving energy. So and it's about action. Wands energy is about action. Give me more of the Magician. Yeah, beautiful. Taking the lead, the Emperor. So Taurus, you are taking the lead here. Spirit wants you to take the lead. If you're already in this energy, then you know what I'm talking about. But this is you taking the lead here and really releasing yourself from whatever these burdens are. Again, I allow myself to respect myself. You are taking charge back of your respect, of your physical environment, your stability, because right here we have the Chariot. So there's a lot about taking ownership with the Chariot, the 6 of Swords, you know, the Magician and the Knight of Wands, and here this Emperor. Let me get one more on this Magician. The Tower. And this is something that is going to either be fast or drastic. Yeah, more on this Tower. Lots of major arcanas here. This is big. That means it's big. Yeah. So 2 of Swords, like not knowing what's coming. So I think be prepared. You might have to outsmart somebody here with this Magician, take the lead. So whatever is interfering, I feel this 5 of Pentacles has to do with some of this interference, and you really choosing your destiny here in terms of what direction your life is going to go. Because this 2 of Swords is kind of keeping you stuck, right? Give me more on this 2 of Swords. It's keeping you stuck, but because it's like there's a fear of not knowing what you can't see, which this represents to me next to this 3 of Swords. Yeah, the world. So there is something changing, and maybe it is the fear of the change. Taurus, you are a fixed sign. The world represents all of the fixed signs: Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and who am I missing? Leo. So if you have any of these signs strong in your chart, then this will be uncomfortable and it will create this Five of Pentacles, but you're going to have to face it head on, because you really have to select what makes you happy. You know, it's just a matter, and there goes that Tower showing up again. Yeah. Seven of Wands, just taking charge and finding optimism even with the things you can't see, even with the craziness of the unexpected changes, because again, you're the magician, you're the alchemizer. It's a state of mind. So give me more this heartache and loss. Why the Three of Swords? Oh my God. You guys may have a Queen of Swords energy. There is a person, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Aqua, Libra, or a Leo strength. But I feel if it's not any of those signs, there is an individual causing this heartache. There's an energy, an interference that is interrupting your ability and your strength and your ability to, one, tame your own beast, your own shadow. But Wheel of Fortune is here. So we have Three of Cups. So there's a need to reconcile with this past. And this could be you needing to forgive. And like, it's one of those things where you need to forgive and move on. I'm feeling like this Queen of Swords, because Queen of Swords energy can be very manipulative in reverse. So because it's being clarified, it's clarifying the heartache and loss. This is an interruption, and this energy is an interruption and interference to your peace. Strength is peace. Strength is, you know, like really finding the light at the end of the tunnel and trying to always maintain this level of confidence and optimism. And I feel this interferes with your ability to kind of feel, you know, and it could be on a day-to-day. It's like one of those energies where like today I feel like this, and then tomorrow I'm like, I'm not dealing with it. So whatever, this could be a work environment, this could be a boss, this could be a relationship, whatever is it that's causing you this swing of emotions, you know, it feels very manipulative. I'm going to clarify this Queen of Swords. Give me more on this Queen of Swords. I feel like it has an interference in your moods. Nine of Wands. Yeah, it has you very watchful, on guard. Give me more on this Queen of Swords. The Sun. Wow, strong Leo. So it has you very on guard on your mood swing. So the Sun is about being happy. And if you're on guard on your own happiness, again, we're talking about the journey to fulfillment. So there is someone who's definitely interfering with this journey of yours of happiness, which kind of takes away. There is a takeaway here. So needing to resolve that energy for 2022 for sure. Taurus, let's see what this recognition and reward is. Chariot again with the Six of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is how you showcase your change outside. And there's maybe a collaboration. So if this whatever this energy that's interfering with your fulfillment, I feel like there's a need to negotiate. We do have the Tower again with Three of Swords with the Seven of Swords. So this is definitely interfering with your energy. Whatever this collaboration is, a reconciling item, it could be contracts. There's something that something's interfering with your 3D world. And this Chariot, again, we represented about taking charge. I think also for me, this 7, this Cancer energy is very close to the moon energy, right? Which is also Cancer energy. So the combination of the Chariot and the moon is hidden. The moon is a lot of unseen, but the Chariot can see what's hidden from the moon, can be this alchemizer and see and kind of, I want to say you can kind of project or kind of like foresee signs. And the 6 of Pentacles is whatever this is, where if it's work, for example, moving forward, who is it that's probably eating away, or who's not, my God, I'm like at a loss of words. I feel like even like in work environments, who's taking credit? Like there's an unequal give and take here. So there's something that's out of balance that does interfere with your emotions. And of course, right, it's like you're on guard with this 9 of Wands. So give me more on this 6 of Pentacles. Give me more on the 6 of Pentacles. Again, 10 of Wands. This energy has you very on guard. A lot of 10s, Taurus, but this means the cycle needs to end. So you're very close. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here. You're very close to whatever this is turning, but you're also needing to be part of this closure of this cycle. Let me see what this world is. I love it. Yes. So the Sun, right? Whatever's interfering. So your cycle, once you close this up, once this is a decision, your state of mind changes, because I feel like the focus is your state of mind. You have the Sun again. This will have a turn of events. You have 6 of Cups here and the 8 of Pentacles. So this can be a reconciling energy. I'm going to pull an energy for the 6 of Cups. Maybe all is fair and in love and war for some of you. If for some of you this has to do with legalities, because I feel there's a lot about interference here, whether it's your energy or your finances, right? And there's an issue with an unequal give and take. So if it's a pay raise or something to that case, or legalities when it comes to completion or negotiation, then things will work in your favor. Also, this could be a closure of even connections with relationships, or finding peace with family and friends, you know, where you won't allow them to take advantage of you. You know, this Queen of Swords can represent, I'm getting this energy also, this Queen of Swords can represent a codependent parent. And it's very difficult because at the same time with the Strength card here, you know this person has taken care of you, and it's almost like you pay it forward. There's like a guilt, but also there's like, I feel like the way this person goes about it, there's also manipulation. So this is why you're always on guard, but it's also why it interferes with your happiness. So this world is taking ownership of even those relationships and really focusing on yourself with the 8 of Pentacles here. Give me one. There goes that Justice. So again, there is a fair balance. Something's going to really work in your favor because Justice is here. And justice, like I said, is legalities. For some of you, it is something legal that will come out, have a positive outcome. Let me clarify the Justice. Yeah, and it's you being this King of Wands, Taurus, where it's more of action, which I've been saying, you taking the lead with this Knight of Wands and being the alchemizer with this Emperor energy. So again, I really feel this energy of being ahead of the game. Eight of Wands. Yeah. Leading to whatever this success is for you. I also feel like there again, all is fair in love and war. So whatever is going to be compromised, you're also willing to take the losses because you have other plans here with the Eight of Pentacles. There are other plans. So let me clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Because again, this is about your journey to fulfillment. So, and then you have the Sun twice. So you're looking for happiness and dragging along what doesn't serve you with all these tens. It's just no point. Give me more on this Eight of Pentacles. Why the Eight of Pentacles? Page of Swords. And Taurus, I think you guys got this in your love reads about this Page of Swords. So this is like being ahead of the game, being watchful, being the observer, being the apprentice, finding knowledge, give me more on this Eight of Pentacles. And there was that Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there is an awareness of those that you've been obviously being taken advantage of. There is an energy of being taken advantage of, and you're cutting away. And again, this is all is fair in love and war. Page of Swords can represent contracts, and this is the negotiation. You're willing to work to keep the balance. Six of Pentacles. You see how the Six of Pentacles and the Justice both have scales. So this is a willingness to kind of close this chapter, because at the end of the day, if you fight it, this energy will continue to cause you this guardness, this Queen of Swords, like eat away at your energy. And you're always going to be, yep, there you go, Ten of Swords energy. Mentally struggling. And it's just time, yep, Eight of Cups, time to walk away. And really outsmart this person, I feel. Outsmart this energy. Again, whether it's work or whatever the case may be. I want to pull real quick. This Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, give me more on this Wheel of Fortune. So you have Queen of Wands, wow, and Three of Wands. And there goes that Devil with the Three of Swords and the Sun. So to me, this again, the Sun 3 times, Taurus. The emphasis of what this cycle needs to be. And we have Three of Wands here as well, I want to point out, right? The emphasis of what this cycle needs to represent is you taking back your power, knowing who these individuals are, and really having this positive outlook in the future. This is focusing on your fulfillment, also allowing yourself to reignite yourself, your soul. This is also the cat here is intuition. So you're ahead of the game because the Queen of Wands doesn't play. But this Devil energy with the Three of Swords, knowing that this will take time, this will probably require your patience, but this will only change if you choose it to change and you choose your fulfillment, your happiness, your journey to fulfillment, right? So although others may influence us, we must take charge of our destiny. And that's what the Wands energy is. It's taking charge. And we're talking about our destiny, which is the Wheel of Fortune, our destiny. So I knew this damn devil was going to show up. But Taurus, can we not see this devil in February? You know, for those I know who aren't in probably legal issues, or even if it's a work environment here where there will be change. And to me, this has a lot to do with your state of mind. So this is about raising your standards. I allow myself to respect myself, which means integrity. And I'm a big believer that when you operate out of integrity, that no one can fight that. you know, you mirror back what people aren't. That might make them a little more mad, but you know what? That's also their problem, right? So let's see what your abundance message is here. Spirit, what is the abundance for Taurus? Face your financial fears. I mean, I'm going to pull another one because I feel like not all of you are going through some legal issues and maybe work. But this reading feels like legal issues and an emphasis on work, a need to change, and being in an environment where it's really not satisfying, where people are very, very much, you know, a bunch of narcissists and just people who take advantage, you know. So when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you will realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So everyone goes through these fears. This is part of the process. You are not alone, Taurus, but you have to face them. And this to me really has to do with your state of mind. All right. I don't like the way any of these came out. We're going to do this again. I'm going to pull one more for you, Taurus. Declutter. Wow. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So this, for some of you, is about, to me, is more about decluttering your life, and I think even your mind. So there's a need to really clear, release, clear out with these 10s. It's about a new beginning. All right, so let's see other guidance for you, Taurus. Just kicking off this 2022. What other guidance for Taurus, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so obviously work through your fears, and this is a process, right? So, you know, for some of you who are not, you know, who are worried about the outcome, this is about you working through those fears as well. Meditate and contemplate, and a new start is coming. So it is, again, the 10s are about new beginnings. So we talked a lot about 1s here. So definitely take your time and think about things clearly. I feel that's what this meditate. Work through these fears. You have more freedom. Remember, you're the magician. All the 1s, new starts, represent magician, your alchemization. So that overcomes the fear. So meditate for sure. And then conclusions are within reach. And I want to point out, don't let your past hold you back. So things will be resolved. And don't let your past hold you back there. All right, so I want to pull one more overall energy with this stack here. What other guidance for our Taurus for January? We've got awakening. I love it because in the bottom of that we have Queen of Wands. So we have Queen of Wands again saying taking action, but awakening here is the judgment. So a temporary pause for reflection and insight. That's that pause of meditation, right? And awakening where you see things in a whole new light, embrace your own uniqueness. And this could also be charitable actions. And then the Queen of Wands, right? Brilliant, talent, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. So finding that balance between what's interfering is part of it. But I really feel there's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself, right? Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. Don't underestimate yourself because of this devil energy. These people who are probably getting in your head, or you're allowing to get in your head. All right, so what else we got? Guidance, storm. Even through difficulties, you can rest assured that this storm will pass. Just go with the flow. It will be over soon and healing. There goes that solitude. This is a time to focus on you and heal your inner wounds, traumas, and inner child. Use this time to be by yourself and work on yourself. So there's a lot about working on yourself as well. Because once we release these things, believe it or not, even all this devil energy that I've been feeling for a few weeks now, Taurus, with your energy, that is a detoxification that needs to happen. So that energy takes a while to clear out from you. But again, it's really up to you. So it will feel stormy in the process, right? But just remember, it's a journey to fulfillment. So the storm is brutal, you know, like I said, you know, you can't appreciate happiness and success without the backdrop of pain. And I heard that from, which I love, TD Jakes. Like sometimes he has like the best quotes, but without the backdrop of pain. And so the backdrop of this storm, this is the backdrop. The healing is actually the backdrop to this fulfillment, this new place you are going to. Remember, overall energy here is Ace of Cups. So there is a new beginning, all the ones. I'm pull one more guidance and we're done. I know this is a long read, Taurus, but you gave me a lot of information here. And there was that fire. So this is literally action, 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 because you've got a lot about you taking action here. So someone who is passionate, fearless, and exuberant. You need to really allow yourself. And then the fact that we have the Leo, and the two Leos, right? This is strong masculine energy here. Sun and strength. Fire sign. So to me, this is about embodying your confidence and you taking back your power, and taking back your power on your fulfillment, on your happiness. So this is what you need to do for you. This is how you need to kickstart this year. And I'm hoping not to see this devil energy, you know, in the next, I'll give it to you, Taurus. I'll give you the devil energy for another 2 months if it takes that long to process it, but I don't want to see it. So Taurus, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency, but remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. On to next message. Bye.